Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik, and this is a game War in the Pacific, Admits Edition. This is my playthrough by email match against Xargun. He's the commander of the Allied forces, and for me it is the Empire of Japan. We're switching here to bases each other. One in Malaya for B, and in China I give up Aichang. It is for me not so important to hold it. This is scenario 1 on the game version 26B, the classic edition. And I arrive already with my local minesweepers in Hong Kong. After 2 days, I think 2 days ago, I took already the city. This is my cruiser I sent to investigate one lonely ship at the coast of Borneo. And it's a AP? AS. Oh, yeah. So this was here at the north end of Borneo. And here is, I think this is maybe the carrier fleet. I only find here the destroyers. But unluckily my sub find not a really high value target and don't even hit anything. So miss the opportunity maybe. A war very likely. Would be nice to send a torpedo in a carrier or a heavy cruiser, something like this. So I find here one more cargo ship. This was the cargo ship maybe from yesterday, run into my own convoy. Yeah, there are a lot of mines in Hong Kong. But get rid of them fast is nice. So I can ship supplies to Hong Kong to support my war in China. Reinforce what is Canton. It's the other side, or at the same time I can ship resources from Hong Kong to the mainland or the main islands of Japan to keep the industry running well. Because resources is the most important for the Japanese industry. Fuel, you can wait 6 months more or less, or even longer. But resources, it's a question of weeks before you're running out of enough supplies to feed the industry. Here's a tanker. Unluckily, my torpedo bombers hit nothing. Well, you can see that they are simply coming from the wrong direction. That is pity. Real failure. Good tinker. Then we have ground attacks. Still no allied fighters. I must still use my outdated P-27 fighters to give some protection if I come close to enemy base. Even the Blenheims are back. But today I have some, I don't have many, but some Oscars here in long range cap. And I try to get rid of, or damage at least the Blenheims. We don't really have any big air battles. So I keep it going even if it's not so important. Problem is, as the 1B, you have only one heavy machine gun and the light machine gun. Not sure if it's really able to inflict damage. So I only damage, but I cannot kill. Main purpose is maybe, but more like to inflict damage and ground this aircraft for some days and let my infantry run smoothly over the mountains. But I cannot really kill anyone. I can only hope for ops losses. I still try to lure the Dutch Air Force to strike my carriers. A little risky, of course, but if I can destroy the Dutch Air Force early on, I do not worry later for invasion. The Dutch simply don't get reinforcements, so what they lose today, there's nothing more coming in the future. At least not so early. Yeah, only the buffaloes damaged. And no airstrike for this tanker. That is stupid. And he has a big AP in Pago, and I launch only 2 torpedoes. Don't ask me why. That is normally a target that you must go with 06 or 4 at least. Stupid. I mean, it's a failure of the captain. He simply decided it's not a warship. I don't want to attack it, but I do something. Yeah. That ship had the same value like an AMC I just lost before the days. Good, second attack on this 51st Division. It's now completely disabled and starting to die. But now completely disabled, but not destroyed so far. 50th Chinese Corps is defeated and surrender off the map. So maybe 1 or 2 months later I will see it in Chongqing. And my armored car still cannot fight this HQ. I try a second time, but I don't have much hope. So I have better ops. I have. For this time, I'm more successful. I can blow up the fort. Casualties are similar. And yeah, so I attacked Johor, and only the Australians are here. And I'm able to inflict at least some casualties, but all only disabled. Yeah.
Hello, you fighting orphans of the Pacific. This is your favorite enemy, Orphan Anne, at Radio Tokyo, with music to lift your spirits and words to depress your morale. But first, Imperial General Headquarters announced today that the ever-victorious forces of the Japanese Empire have captured Rabaul.
I took this important base. I also destroy the base force, but the Lark Battalion is running into the jungle. Not sure how much attack power is really left, but they survived so far. Still, a successful day for me, even if I miss to damage and sink this heavy AP at Pago Pago, and the Dutch Air Force don't strike me at Java, and I cannot achieve any kills. But yeah, it's a opposite game style compared to Kilroy, I would say. Very passive and play it safe. So air losses 1-1. I kill one of the Blenheims and I lose one of my ends. So pilot survived. So I have so far only one wounded pilot and 24 killed pilots. Ship sunk. So I get this AS, at least something, plus a small cargo ship. Out of Hong Kong, I think. Not much to say. I was not able to take the dot base, but I'm also running out of, or I'm running in fatigue. Not sure. I can try it maybe once more, but air war in China is getting now organized and better, but I'm waiting for allied interceptors to show up. I covered my unit, but there was still an airstrike, so I switched back to combat mode. I kicked a little these Australian forces, but far too little to really achieve a greater victory. Yeah. But at least I control here now a base, so there's no way everything. The rest is really trapped. What is not in Singapore now is trapped. Yeah, my carriers are here at Java, but no airstrike. Other carriers at Bali Papan are also doing more or less the same, trying to lure enemy airstrikes early on so far, but nothing happens. And then Rabul I took. And now I must bring in equipment. The equipment is already on the way, but my carriers are now east of Rabul. And unluckily I get a torpedo off for my rowboat. This one consumed 2 torpedoes, so one mount here, 2 mounts, so 1 torpedo. Ammunition consumed for 2 torpedoes. If I damage his ship and slow him down, my carriers could maybe run in, but now it's simply I don't know where is Kilroy, Xargun, so I must wait for a location. Here's an AV, and this is his. Here was a big cargo group. Problem is now Xargun knows that I have submarines here, so I don't know if he will stay in Pago Pago for a long time. It's too far away from my carriers. So I will try to maybe slowly pass between Suva and Nomaya and make a turn around Nomaya and see if I can find here any shipping source of Fiji and maybe see if there's something in Suva or Nomaya and Luganville. Good, see you next time, take care, bye bye.